Right now, you're flying past the mansion gates of the Orchard End Estate in Connecticut. With a driveway like this, you know you're on the way to an impressive house. Talk about making an entrance. We're gonna get some altitude on the drone so you can see just how gigantic this house is. The property is over 6.2 sprawling acres.
What do you think maintenance cost is on a house and estate of this size?
If you're buying this size property, you're not worrying about the maintenance. The mayor of Mexico City bought the property in the 80s, and he built one of the largest stone mortarless walls. It stands 7 feet high and about 1,500 feet long. It's for privacy and security.
Oh my God,
it was very controversial.
What was he worried about?
Behind that massive wall, a resort-sized pool, a basketball court, and this 5,000 square foot carriage house.
So these used to be stables. Okay, you ready? This is the surprise.
The old horse stables are now called the she shed. That's like the female version of a man cave. This one is devoted to wellness with a yoga studio, weight training area, sauna, and even a tea and juice bar.
So that guest house is that way.
We can't even see it right now.
You can't see the guest house from here.
And if you can find it, there's a 4-bedroom guest house on the estate.
Is this the guest house?
And this is the guest house.
Is this included?
It can be.
And oh yeah, there's also a teepee back here.
Hey guys, I'm Ray Parisi with CNBC, and today we're around 40 miles north of New York City in New Canaan, Connecticut, here to check out the most expensive home for sale in town. This estate is called Orchard's End. The residence spans 25,000 square feet. There are 35 rooms, 12 bedrooms, and 16 baths. The price tag is $14.9 million. Cue the drone shots. Hello.
Hello, welcome.
Hi. Hey guys, this is Danielle Malloy. She is the broker hired by the owners to sell this place for...
Just under 15 million. So you're entering the parlor.
Interesting. You know you're in a really expensive house when you've entered a room and they call it the parlor.
Yes, you have these beautiful custom plaster ceiling moldings.
This room is insane because every single square inch someone has worked very hard on.
Yes, we had a master plasterman in here. All this woodwork was hand carved.
That is crazy. When you see, I don't know if you can see this on camera, but there's like grapes and stuff carved into here. And you can totally imagine that this was way darker at one point.
This was much darker. They lightened this to have more of a classical architectural vibe to the house.
The house was built in 1929.
Yes, so the owners wanted the design style to feel more of the Elizabethan era, which was more classical European architecture, which was artistic and cultural, but they wanted to still keep it modernized.
It's really bright. It looks like a castle from the outside, and typically those things are a little darker, but this is like bright, light wood. I like it so far.
So we'll keep moving. So here we have the library.
This is the second fireplace that we've seen so far. Room 2, 2 fireplaces.
Yes, this is a 100-year-old fireplace.
Wow.
These are very rare, and you couldn't get these today.
I mean, for a house built in 1929, I'm sure a lot has happened since then, but it looks like it's in great shape.
Yes, it's immaculately maintained. So now we enter the game room.
We're motoring. It's 25,000 square feet across the entire estate, so we're trying to keep it moving so we don't lose you.
You have a custom snooker table from London here. You have to have a snooker table.
This is a snooker table?
This is a snooker table. It's a little different from pool.
It's bigger, right?
It's bigger. The table's bigger and the vaults are a little smaller.
I'm not gonna lie, I've never heard of a snooker table, but I like it.
And now we're entering to the conservatory.
This is gorgeous. Wow.
The owners love to entertain and have really nice luncheons.
Danielle called this the conservatory. Once again, using a name for a room that is definitely speaking to the price point of this house and the history here.
Yes.
Some people might call this like a sunroom or a Florida room.
Right, this could be the sunroom, but you have all of this imported limestone that you see throughout. So you wouldn't really have imported limestone in a sunroom, so that's why we call it the conservatory.
I get it. This feels like, you know, up a few notches from a sunroom, certainly. So when you're talking about the limestone, this structure here is all lime?
It's all limestone.
It's crazy.
You'll see that as we go through this incredible home as well.
And the bar. I love a bar. And meanwhile, while everything's really old school craftsmanship, there's some stuff like this, which I don't even, this is a grill?
Yes.
How do they have a grill inside? Oh. It says grill, but it's a giant sink.
Surprise!
I knew they couldn't have a grill indoors, but that's cool. Love this room.
There's an extensive landscape design that they did. They spent $500,000 just doing this landscape design out here.
$500,000?
$500,000.
How
with
many
the terracing.
acres is it?
You have 6.26 acres of property.
Okay, so now you start to understand how you can spend $500,000
Absolutely.
just on landscaping. $500,000 in some parts of the country, in lots of the country,
Yes.
buys you a house.
Yes, exactly.
$500,000 here buys you bushes. Third fireplace or
This is our fourth fireplace.
fourth? There was one in here too?
Yes.
Wow. We're now
head
going to
back
motor to another wing of the house?
Yes, we're gonna head to the addition of the home. One of the owners, they did an $8 million, 8,000 square foot addition, and we're gonna head that way.
$8 million, 8,000 square foot addition that took the house from
That took the house from 8,000 square feet to 17,000 square feet in the main residence.
8,000 square foot addition. They built another house.
Yes, they did.
This is obviously
your
the
formal dining room.
Another amazing fireplace and carved marble.
Hand carved marble.
This is insane. Can you see how, like, carving into marble? Not
These
an
are
easy
all
thing to
custom
do.
from France. Again, very rare to find. And
This
all
is-
of this mural, this was a hand painted mural with, it's Venetian plaster with gold fleck.
I'm learning so many new terms. Gold fleck.
Yes.
That's
You
interesting.
have to have gold fleck. We're gonna keep moving. Now we're gonna head into,
She's in a rush.
I have to show you so much more.
Wow.
So here is the oval room. So this is the space that actually connects to the new space.
And the
addition.
name of this room makes total sense.
Yes, the oval room. This ornamental plaster work was sourced from the same plaster house as the Windsor Castle. This is a sneaky bathroom.
A what?
A sneaky bathroom,
Sneaky bathroom. We learned about snooker and sneaky bathrooms.
and then straight through that wall, that's a hidden wall as well that leads to a shower.
You're kidding.
Yes.
This opens up?
Yep.
That's crazy.
This is the gallery hall,
Wow.
and you have the iron-framed glass corridor, which looks out into the beautiful courtyard.
This is spectacular.
Again, all custom imported limestone. This is a very rare Tunisian marble.
Tunisian?
Tunisian.
Like from Tunisia?
Tunisia.
Wow.
And this is all heated. This entire floor is heated.
Totally not necessary today. It's like 94 degrees outside, but on a winter day in a castle-like space, it's nice that your feet
Absolutely.
are warm. That is not an inexpensive feature.
And
Heating
that-
all of the Tunisian
All of the
marble.
Tunisian marble. Now this is my favorite room in the house.
Oh my God. This is insane.
Designed from the Dorset Castle in Scotland.
I don't know that castle.
And it was also featured in the movie The Entrapment
Oh,
with
that's helpful.
Catherine
That's
Zeta-Jones and Sean Connery.
My castle knowledge isn't so good, but my Catherine Zeta-Jones movie knowledge is a little bit better.
So the architect Dinyar Wadia, he actually sketched the design and brought this to life. You have these beautiful 35-foot ceilings.
What is this room considered?
This is the great room,
It's fantastic. I would call it the fantastic room.
the fantastic room.
Is this like for dining?
Yes, so the owners have had several fundraisers and charitable events that they've hosted here where they've had over 100 people in the room.
This room is huge.
And you also need a mezzanine balcony.
I'm gonna sneak up there. You guys hang out here and you can entertain them.
Okay.
I'm gonna go up to the upper level. This is like old school Stairmaster. We'll go all the way to the top, but I wanna show you how you get to that second level. Now you can really see the volume of the room.
Absolutely. That's where the orchestra would be playing.
You're kidding me.
Yes, when they've had their events.
Oh my God. You don't feel like you're in Connecticut.
No, I mean, look at this architecture throughout. It's incredible.
Where do I go next?
You're gonna head that way. There is actually the turret, which is the tower.
And continue with our steps. And I'm out of breath already. It's getting brighter and warmer as we go up here. Check that out. This is looking down at the courtyard, and it's really castle-like on top of that That's the vestibule that we walked across with the ornate ceilings. And then this turns into wood, and we are now at the highest point in the house. And they say that at night, if you got a clear night, you would look that way and you'd see the lights of New York City. What would this be?
So this is actually the homework room for the children.
Homework
the
room?
homework room. This is a great place to do your homework.
Did you have a homework room like this?
I did
growing up?
not. This was basically my whole house here.
I cannot believe that this is the homework room. I love the names you have for rooms.
Now we're in the kitchen.
A spectacular kitchen. And really bright, like I need maybe some SPF to cook in here.
I mean, this is a true gourmet chef's kitchen here. An oversized island.
Do people currently live here?
They do.
I'm not going to show it on camera, but yes, people actually live here. There's like milk and eggs in the fridge.
And everything. Now we're gonna head to the butler's pantry.
The butler's pantry?
Yes. The caterers would be in here. You have another fridge, sink,
I love these.
dishwashers.
The refrigerators look like big pieces of furniture.
Yes.
They're really well disguised.
So here you have the mudroom where the dog is.
Here you have the luckiest dog in the world. Hey, buddy. Hi.
Everyone has their own lockers.
Watch me get, hi, buddy. He's like, what are you doing here? Hi, buddy. So mudroom, sports cabinets, shoes, and I'm guessing these are names of kids. So when they come in, they have places to put stuff.
That's where they throw their stuff.
Oh my God. I want to go back in time and come back as a child that grows up in this house.
Me too.
We'll be siblings.
Yes, I would love that.
So
You're the older brother though.
Clearly.
So now we're back at the main parlor.
Yeah.
And we'll head up to the main stair.
Everything's so stately. And do you think these are original or you're not sure?
The windows are original.
1929?
1929.
Wow. So this is the second level, mostly bedrooms?
You have 8 bedrooms on this level.
This looks like one of the kids' bedrooms.
And of course they have to have the fireplace in the bedroom.
Along with the lucky dog downstairs, this is the luckiest turtle alive, living large in New Canaan. Another bedroom with a fireplace.
And this is an ensuite bedroom.
And this is clearly a family with lots of kids.
There's a lot of kids.
And a lot of fireplaces.
Yes.
So we're going that way?
We're going that way.
Check this out. This is quite the hallway. The master starts at this archway?
This is actually starting the primary suite. And this entire hallway is all primary. Let's have a look.
Wow, this is another really spacious room. That is a closet?
Yes, it is. So we're gonna head to the
This is the first.
primary closet.
I have never seen a primary bedroom where the closet is bigger than the bedroom itself.
Yes, this is a dream closet for sure.
And now you can see that people really do live here because this is their clothing. This is not staged.
Yes, this is not staged. And he has a small portion of the closet.
That's a bummer. So they have a lot of kids and they're really, really, really neat. And they have good taste in clothes.
Yes.
And this leads to?
This leads to your primary bathroom. It's
and another
luxury.
fireplace. How great is this?
I mean, this is genuinely luxury.
My first apartment in New York City was smaller than this room.
Yes, this is a dream.
See if we could lose the camera guy.
Well, we're walking about a mile here.
We are definitely getting our steps in. So
I definitely get my exercise after I show this house.
you would need a fleet of Roombas in this house. 50
You might have to have
Roombas.
50 Roombas.
More bedrooms in each
More
direction.
bedrooms on either side, but we'll head up to the game room.
Whew.
This is actually our 9th bedroom up here, and this is what we call the bunk room.
The sleepover room.
The sleepover room.
How great
These
is
beds
that?
actually go even further out.
They what?
Oh, of course, it's not going to do it.
We are experiencing technical difficulties.
Technical
What do you
difficulties.
mean?
So if you push them in, that's another bed that comes out.
I'm gonna bend and rip my pants. That's gonna be great. Seriously?
Oh, there you go.
Oh wow! So this would pop out, and you'd have double the beds
You have,
on the
you have
lower
6
level?
friends over.
This area on this level is sort of devoted to kids.
This is all for kids. You have your own personal arcade.
Basketball hoop. Are you any good?
Look how tall I am.
Yeah, she's gonna slam dunk it. I love that she went for that one. I was talking about this one.
Oh, that one. There you go.
Boom.
No.
Even with the heel advantage. Then there's a gym down here.
And you have a gym.
Have we pretty much covered the main house at this point?
We actually didn't go to the lower level to see the theater and the wine cellar.
Whoa. All right. We'll cut to downstairs. So we're kind of.
We're sort of cutting through.
Yeah, we might be kind of lost. I don't think she's going to admit it, but suddenly we're back to.
I'm taking a shortcut. We've been walking. Okay, ready?
Yeah, this is also really castle-like. This feels like we're going up
And
or
what's
down
amazing
the tower.
is you could see the quality because it's carried down here.
This is where you have your first-class movie watching. I don't want to leave here. This is probably an amazing house to play hide and seek in. It would be a game that would last like a week.
Isn't this is the life here. You feel like you're on vacation.
And then when you look back up at the house, wow, it's gigantic from back here.
Yes, this is a beautiful view of the home.
Do you know off the top of your head what real estate taxes are on a place like
Yes, they're $86,000
this? $86,000 a year.
per year.
Whew. That's around $7,000 a month in real estate tax.
Yes,
People typically come in all cash on a deal like this?
yes, it's
Okay.
all cash.
So then
You don't usually see any leveraging in these type of properties. They're cash buys.
Wow, so they're not worried about rising interest
No.
rates because they're just coming in plunking
Absolutely.
down.
We're headed back inside to talk about who some of your neighbors are in this wealthy town, and we'll also talk money.
You have some of the wealthiest top executives that live in New Canaan, from former and current CEOs and CFOs from Pepsi, CBS, GE, Citigroup, ESPN,
Whoa.
JetBlue, Expedia. These are all top executives that live in New Canaan.
That's
So
crazy.
It's a lot of wealth here.
How many people live in New Canaan?
The population is about 20,000.
Wow, you just, and per CEOs per capita,
Yes.
it's got a lot of CEOs
Yes.
per capita,
Yes.
That's crazy.
And that's just a few.
If this place sold for 14.9, it would be a record breaker. I'm curious, what's the closest sale to that, and do you know about how long ago that might have happened?
So we had a sale for 14 million, which was about 10 years ago, which was land. It was
You're kidding me.
it was a land sale.
So there was a house on it, but it
There
was
was
a
a
tear
house
down?
on it that was a tear down.
Do you have a sense of average price per square foot?
So the average price per square foot is around $550.
Right.
$550 per square foot in New Canaan.
And if we divided that 14.9 by the 25,000 sprawling square feet here, we would be just under 600.
You'd be just under 600 a
which
square
is
foot.
kind of crazy because I've found in different areas of the country where we see the top end trophy properties, the differential between the average price per square foot and that trophy property is usually, it can be like double, triple, quadruple.
Yep.
And interestingly here, while $600 a square foot for a lot of people is a lot of money.
Yes.
In the grand scheme of luxury housing in America, $600 a square foot for a castle that is pristine seems like a bargain to me.
It's a bargain. So the macro trend charts generalize all market areas, but all market areas are different. And for example, the average US home price is $350,000.
Right.
The average home price in New Canaan is $2 million.
Good luck smashing a record here. I hope
Thank
you
you.
do.
We're going to.
Don't go anywhere yet. I have to say a giant thank you to broker Danielle Malloy from Nest Seekers and to the legend behind the camera, Ambrose. And if you're actually still watching, thank you. And just one more huge thank you to the team at Global Extreme, Cam, Kevin, and Leonard. When they're not shooting epic real estate videos like this one, these guys are out on concert tours shooting videos with superstars like Coldplay and Machine Gun Kelly. How cool is that? Don't forget to give the video a like, and I'll see you next time.